In this next topic, Rivian R2 or Rivian Gen 2 R1S reviews are in. And there's one thing that is sticking out that has got me pretty excited about the Gen 2 Rivian, and that is going to be suspension. It seems like a lot of reviewers are marking or noting that the suspension is much more comfortable than the previous generations. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just running in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. We've got a Rivian on order. Actually, they still have our $1,000 deposit. I think I should probably get a refund at this point since a new one is a $500 deposit, but certainly there's not much in terms of look unless you really know what you're looking for that is changed between the old Rivian Gen 1 and the second Rivian Gen 2. But the biggest thing that has always been my gripe with electric vehicles, Tesla included, is suspension. Model 3, Model Y is not necessarily the most comfortable Tesla vehicle, and a lot of these other electric vehicles aren't as comfortable as well as like true luxury vehicles. And it's not their fault, right? Because Tesla vehicles and other electric vehicles have heavy batteries, and so it does weigh a little bit on the suspension dynamics of it. But starting to get some reviews on the Gen 2, and shout out to Zach for posting this. I got to drive the Gen 2 Rivian R1S today and super impressed. Rivian already had an awesome car. Quote, "It's much smoother now even while in lower suspension mode. It does not have the same lateral sway and lean that the Gen 1 did while having a much more sophisticated ride and handling." So that's good. I like to see that. That's all I'm going to read about because I want to. Now I'm getting pretty excited for maybe actually switching to a Rivian after we're done with our Model X. And another channel, State of Charge review, said that suspension is much better in the Gen 2 version. So now I kind of want to go because I literally just drove a Gen 1 test drive before the Gen 2 actually came out at the store in near us. And certainly I would like to get into it again because if suspension has been improved on the Gen 2, maybe it would be a good switch to switch from our Model X to a Rivian Gen 2 R1S. Of course, once the deals come back for that. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Have you driven a Gen 2 Rivian R1S or R1T? And what are your thoughts on the suspension? Has it been improved or is it more so the same?